Hey there, Saints. Pastor Dave here with another weekly devotional for you. Hope you're doing well this week. And wanted to talk to you today about membership. And I'm going to start with reading from an excerpt in The Weight of Glory from C.S. Lewis. He says, "The very word membership is of Christian origin, but it has been taken over by the world and emptied of all meaning. In any book on logic, you might see the expression members of a class. It must be most emphatically stated that the items or particulars included in a homogeneous class are almost the reverse of what the Apostle Paul meant by members. By members, he meant what we would call organs, things essentially different from and complementary to one another, things differing not only in structure and function, but also in dignity. How true membership in a body differs from inclusion in a collective may be seen in the structure of a family. The grandfather, the parents, the grown-up son, the child, the dog, the cat are true members in the organic sense precisely because they are not members or units of a homogeneous class. They are not interchangeable. Each person is almost a species in himself. The mother is not simply a different person from the daughter, she's a different kind of person. The grown-up brother is not simply one unit of the class of children, he is a separate estate of the realm. The father and grandfather are almost as different as the cat and the dog. If you subtract any one member, you have not simply reduced the family in number, you've inflicted an injury on its structure. Its unity is a unity of unlikes." Many years ago, I led a mission trip to the Pine Ridge Reservation in North Dakota, where the Oglala Lakota tribe lives. And this was a mission trip with an organization called Remember. You might still see me from time to time wearing that hat around. I've kept it for all these years because particularly that name, as they explained it, has meant a lot to me. Remember. They didn't think of themselves solely as there to reflect on the past, to preserve the history of the tribe, of the Oglala Lakota Nation, but to remember, as in to put back together. Think about like the broken parts of your body being put back together. That's how they saw their mission, their ministry on the reservation. It was helping put back together cultures and families and lives that had been broken over the course of many years, over centuries, by American imperialism. But their role, they saw it as helping put back together. And not just for the native tribes people, but for the relationship between the surrounding society and the tribe, the white people and the indigenous people, being able to be reintegrated with each other. That's what remembering means. And I've always remembered that because I thought that was so powerful, so meaningful, and it's very similar to what I think Lewis is saying in the passage here about membership, about the idea of being part of a collective, not stripping you of your uniqueness, your individuality, but really celebrating that individuality. When you are a member of a family, you aren't supposed to be the same thing as every other member in that family. And that family is better for it because you're not. And especially in the church. You're not supposed to be the same thing or the same person or standing in the exact same place with the exact same viewpoints and perspectives and ideas and opinions as every other person in the church. The church is better for it because there is diversity among us. There are different gifts, there are different talents, there are different perspectives, there are individuals in this church. And as members all together of one body, we're more powerful, we're more capable, we are able to see more, to do more, to better glorify God because of our individuality and our uniqueness. It's not about having us all become the same thing. It's about having us all turn our attention toward the same purpose, glorifying God, building the kingdom. And it takes many, many different and unique members to do that well. Saints, that's your devotional for this week. I hope as you consider it, you'll give thanks for those members of this body that are not like you, that fill different purposes and enable you to be more free to fill your own. Praying for you. Hope you're praying for me. Y'all take care, and I'll see you again soon.